Hi and welcome to my channel. So I'm now finally on the beginning of April of my project life for 2017. We're only in October, hey ho. And I'm using my Citrus Twist September kit for this one. So I messed about with a few of the cards and I have quite a lot of 3x4 cards left, as well as, you know, many than anybody needs in my stash. So on this little yellow card that said feels good to be home, I decided to punch it out with my new favourite pink circle punch from Stampin' Up, which you'll find is in quite a few of my videos at the moment because it's new. And I decided to use that as an embellishment rather than as a card. Also, it was orientated the different way, which with me using quite a few different types of cards this time, I've found that I'm using quite a few that are portrait, just due to the photos that I've got from family and friends and stuff, and they're all, you know, taken on phones. So due to that, I'm using quite a few of the portrait photos in the 4x6. So this worked to be able to use the cards because they're landscape in the 3x4s. So anyway, I've done quite a bit while I've been chatting away with what I'm planning on doing. So I've used that pink circle and I've also used one of the doilies from the kit as well. And then I decided to pull out these beautiful cork clouds. I did try to get all three on the page, but didn't quite manage it, but I did manage to get two and I do like the way those look. Also used a couple of the bigger die cuts, so I got the little today in that bottom corner, that was on a works night out, so that I can pop all the details in there. And as this is the beginning of April, I have used the puffy letter stickers to pop April at the top, just because I don't always date. I date some of the pictures, but I don't date a lot of them. It's not so much exactly what date things happened, it's just more a story of our life of 2017. So I do like to be putting in when each month changes. And of course my adhesive ran out, so I also had to change that while I was at it. But it came together quite quickly. I did have a day of scrapping, so my last two layouts that you'll have seen, the 6x12s, were done in that day. The light does adjust a little bit, but that's due to the fact that I was scrapping in the daytime, which meant I was using natural light. So it is autumn, probably more winter than autumn, but it's autumn here, so the light does seem to dip in and out, and it did rain and all sorts while I was scrapping. But yeah, so well, which card should I start on? I've done loads. So I've got these little puffy stickers. I did decide to put a little timeout in the top of that picture just so it had something on it. And for my stamping, I did documented, which went under the timeout, and then I will also put exploring on the little label there with my nephew. Apart from that, a lot of it has just been a lot of layering. Oh, to mention as well, where the card that I put April on, that's actually a little card that we get in each kit, and on the other side it just says, you know, this is your Citrus Twist Pocket Life kit for the month, you know, enjoy, that sort of thing. And on the opposite side of it, it has like a mini card, which I think is really useful to be able to put that onto my spreads as well. So I just used that with sort of the ledger paper to pop April on so it would stand up on that card. So I've done my stamping. I'm now going to add on my stitching, and all I did was I did a little straight stitch on the little cloud where my nephew is, and then I popped some zigzag stitches on the doily as well. So you can't really see the one on the doily. It does help to keep the doily on the card though, rather than curling it up, because I did only put adhesive in the middle. I'm going to pull all my threads through, as I pretty much always do unless they get stuck, and I'm going to cover those with washi tape, and as you can tell, that roll is not going down. Final touches is to add a few of the little puffy sticker hearts, and then I'm going to go round each of my cards with my black pen and add in my journaling. So I just decided to add a little label sticker here to say that I got flowers from the hubby. Tried to staple it, and not only does my adhesive run out, but my mini stapler does as well. Then I've got a picture of my husband having to go back to a Basics phone while his got fixed, as well as a gorgeous picture of my nephew, and then a meme because I found it hilarious. I'm not a cat person, I'm allergic to them, but I did find this meme rather funny, so I thought, why not? Let's include that in Project Life, because that is part of life. So I'm just going to go round, say, each of these, adding in my last bits of journaling, and that is my layout pretty much complete. So here's some close-ups of the pictures. I do apologise, the camera does seem to go a bit fuzzy on some points. I think I was trying to do it too quick and it just didn't have time to focus, but I have got quite a few pictures coming up at the end so you can see any of these details. If you've got any questions, please let me know in the comments below and I'll get back to you. But thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.